Good afternoon and welcome to SaharaTv. Today we have with us Nigerian actress Sotayo Gaga.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon.
It's good to have you with us today after our several attempts to get to you. Seems you're really busy these days.
Yes, you're right.
So can you just kindly tell us more about yourself?
Oof. Where do I start from? My name is Tayo Sobola, and I'm popularly known as Sotayo. And a whole lot of people call me Sotayo Gaga. Like when they get to see the other side of me, they call me Gaga, like Sotayo Gaga. And what do I say? I am from Ogun State, and I'm a graduate of Olabisi Onabanjo University. Like I did public administration in school. I also had a diploma in law in Lagos State University. I'm an actress. I do film production as well. I'm into entertainment as a whole, so I do everything. I do modeling. I do a whole lot of things that brings money. So let me just say that's me in a nutshell.
Before we started this interview, we were having a discussion with you, and you said you used to be an entertainment personality, you used to work with dynamics and all. So what made you divert into acting as a career?
The thing is, how do I get to say this? I didn't train to be an actor. I didn't see myself trying to become an actor or an actress, but it actually came. While I was in school, I was doing a whole lot. I was a video vixen. I was the TV presenter. Like I had actually worked with different magazine houses and TV houses like red carpet hosts, presenting. I've done a whole lot of things. And everything just has to do with entertainment, and it's still the same thing I'm doing. So I don't know.
So you're saying you just stumbled on acting, or it's not as if you had the
I didn't have that passion. I didn't have that passion. I never thought I was going to be an actress. I never thought that I would stay behind the camera to want to act something. I've always had this, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a lawyer thing in me, and all of a sudden, here I am, fully into entertainment.
So how's been the experience like for you so far in the acting industry? And at the beginning, can you just tell us kind of your challenges you faced and how you're able to conquer those challenges at the beginning of the journey?
Well, it's not been easy, I must say. Starting this acting thing, I didn't like right now. I happen to see myself doing more of Yoruba films than English films. I started acting English films at first. It wasn't too hard and it wasn't too easy, and it was quite challenging. Like you get to read scripts, you get to go for auditions. Sometimes they tell you that you got a job, you're starting on this day, and at the end of the day, you don't get to hear anything again. It's got a whole lot of challenges in it. But I thank God that I've been able to scale through. And I know some of you will be wondering that why is she now doing, see the way she's talking, that she's doing more of Yoruba films. I know, fine, yes. I didn't start acting Yoruba films. I started with the English spoken movies, and now I still do it. Like I do both of them, but more of Yoruba because the demand became so high on this path. And that's why I'm doing more of Yoruba films. Well, it's not been easy anyway, but I'm trying.
So at what point did you decide to I want to do Yoruba movies? Or what inspired you to make that move?
At one point, well, I got a call someday from what Mr. Yinka, I know Mr. Yinka there, and Femi Ogedengbe called me and said they want a new face for a movie, for a Yoruba movie, and he reached out to me and said, I think you actually meet the criteria and everything. I said, oh, Yoruba films, how do I get to start speaking Yoruba? My Yoruba is not that fluent. And I told my mom, and my mom was like, no, there's no way I'll let you do Yoruba films. They do a whole lot of jazz. They do this. I don't want anybody killing you. I said, I don't think it's that way. Why not let me just try? And she said, are you sure you really want to try? I said, yes. And I went, and I did it. And I think that was 2009, 10, thereabouts. So I did, 2009, yeah. So I did the film. And after the film, somebody else called me. I produced my own film, and that way the demand started getting higher and higher and higher, and here I am. So that's how I got in the Yoruba movie industry.
Cool. So what was your first breakthrough?
Well, the first movie I did would have been, but the producer didn't push it well. I think he wanted to do the sales and everything by himself. And I think the first movie that I produced, Arewa Onijogbon. Yes, Arewa Onijogbon. I was like, who is this girl? Who is she? Who is she? And from nowhere, I started doing films with other people. They started calling me for their own films. And I then produced another film and another film and another film and another film, and here.
Talking about the Yoruba movie industry, there's this common common phrase that's come to be a part of the industry. People are beginning to say that mostly what they do there is regurgitate ideas and actors, then the same ideas, and they like reproducing the same movies over and over and over and over and over and over again. How true is this to you?
Well, if I'm to say, I really do not know. But what I know and what I'm very sure of is the moment you're thinking of something, just have it at the back of your mind that there's somebody somewhere thinking of the same thing. So most times, maybe I want to do a film and I'm thinking, oh, I want to do this film. I have the story to film, and I'm talking to the next person that, oh, I think this idea would work, blah, 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 blah. And there's somebody somewhere else listening to it. And this person will just go behind me to do the same film that I am talking to Mr. B about without my knowledge. So at times we find ourselves doing the same films at the same time because we are trying to cover up for not wanting one person we stole one idea from to know that we're actually trying to film the same thing that I heard her talking about, So it's always like that. At times you just see that there are three people in the same location doing something similar or something that is exactly the same. You understand? And the only thing that will just change is probably the title at times. That's I know. But if we're trying to do the same story, if you steal something from someone at times or an idea, you would want to switch or change some one or two things just because I don't want her to know that I'm doing something that she did. But at the end of the day, somebody else will say this and this is like the same thing.
And that'll be talking about copyright, because we find out that most of the copyright law in Nigeria is not so stringent like that.
I think that's why it's that way.
So what do you think the government can do in terms of copyright law and regulating the industry?
Oh, most times I try to run away from interviews because my truth, I'm a very blunt person, and when I talk,
say your truth.
When I talk, most times it affects a whole lot of people. And at times, it might affect me as well. But the truth is, there's a whole lot happening right now. We are much. The industry is getting flooded by the day. But the truth still remains that we know ourselves. The people that are working knows their self. The people that are just there, to parade and then say that I'm an actor knows themselves as well. I don't even know how to put it, but the fact still remains that the industry is flooded. There are too many people around now in the industry for too many reasons. I am still trying to caution myself not to talk. That's just it.
It's obvious.
I'm just trying to just say, but at the same time, the industry is flooded with people that are acting and people that are not acting that are claiming to be actors. Let me leave it at that.
Because
there's a whole lot of people that does some other things, that do things now, but they're always trying to come into the industry to want to cover up with that name of I'm an actor. But who am I to talk? That's the truth. Because if you have people that are older than me or have upper hand than myself and they are not talking, then who am I to talk?
I
am talking. I can only talk like this. But I'm a lane minder. I am always on my lane. I watch more than I talk. I see more than I talk. I am not that easy or fast talker. I talk very fast, like this.
Talking about the industry as a whole, these days we see the media being awash a lot of news that people begin to wonder, like, why are the actors making so much money than the actors? Because you hear these days, this one got a Benz, The other this one got a base, one built a house, and it's beginning to raise a lot of questions.
Oh God.
So what really will you say? Are people right with that assertions that the actress make a lot of money, or are they also right that the actress to have other side income and other side stuff they do that people don't know about? Like, being in the industry, what would you say about?
Well, questions like this, I can only speak for myself.
Yeah, true.
I cannot speak for some other person. If at the same time there are some other actors too that are making money. What makes you think they are making money? That's one thing. Oh God, I try not to answer questions like this. I try to run away from interviews every time, and now you pushed me. Okay, let me say what I know. As far as I'm concerned, this is it. The fact that I come on social media to post stuffs does not mean that I am fine. It does not mean that I am making money. Too many people come on social media because they want to fake it. They want to make some people think that they are fine, but they are not fine. The female gender have more stuff in them that they always want to show off than the male gender, or the counterpart rather. So the thing is, the fact that we see girls coming out to show, I have this, I bought this, I'm making it, I'm making that, and the male gender are not doing it, doesn't mean that they are not fine. Let's be honest with ourselves. And the fact that you're pounding this yam noisily in your house doesn't mean that some other person doesn't eat pounded yam in their house or their homes. We are different, you understand? So saying maybe the male, see, everybody has, no, I wouldn't say everybody, like for me, fine. Some people say, what about you? Why not talk about yourself? Is it the film that you're doing that is making you look this way? Is it the film money that you're spending? Blah, 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 blah. Fine. No, it is not. But at the same time, I'm still doing it. You understand? And I know that I have stuff that I can use to show for whatever copper that I spent. For credit, I have businesses that I run. And at the same time, I am doing movies as well. So for me, I know that I do other businesses aside acting, but I know that there are some other people that does other businesses too aside acting. So
we use acting to cover up for the other stuff that they do.
I don't know. That's why I said I can only speak for myself. I cannot speak for some other person. I cannot say some other person is a fake person. I cannot say this person is covering up for the nonsense that she does. I cannot say this guy is covering up for the nonsense that he does. I can only speak for myself. And that's the fact that I know that I do all the businesses aside acting, and that's it.
Talking about doing business, what other business venture are you into?
Well, I do clothing, like what I'm wearing now. I made it. You know, I have a clothing stuff that I do that we make ready to wear clothes, and the wig that I am wearing as well, the hair that I'm wearing. I sell hair, I sell clothing, so I sell different things, and that's it.
Talking about acting, has any embarrassing thing happened to you on set, like when you were on location, and what has been the most embarrassing moments for you? I don't
think there's been any embarrassing moments. I don't think, because I don't even let myself get in that position to be embarrassed. I don't think so. I cannot even remember. I cannot trace any. I don't put myself in such positions. I don't think.
So how do you feel hearing a former veteran, although he still acts, he's a lawmaker now. How do you feel when you're hearing him saying that the Nigerian government should ban foreign movies and invest more in the Nigerian movie industry? How do you feel? Are you in support of this?
Okay, what I know is, I'll take it from this path. I don't think it makes any sense for anyone to now come out today and say that foreign movies should be banned. It's always been like that. We grew up, to that. Even he himself or whoever grew up watching foreign movies. He cannot say that he knew when it started showing or when it started airing. So mine is just do your thing, hold your ground strong, and what is it going to change? I don't think it's going to change anything. You saying the foreign movies should be banned and invest more. If the government wants to invest more in Nigerian movies or African films, it doesn't stop the foreign thing. It's whatever I want to watch that I will watch. It's whatever I want to see that I will see. So I don't think banning foreign movies changes anything. So it doesn't make anything.
Now we are in July, and the year is gradually coming to an end. What are your plans in regards to movies for the remaining part of the year?
Well, I want to work on myself because
I thought you did that with your New Year resolution.
yes, I want to work on myself again. There are times that you have this plan of I want to do this for the whole of the year. I want to do this, and at the end of the day, halfway into it, you just go, oh wait, I think I have to retrace some steps. I think I have to do this and this so I don't make any mistake. The year is not over, but it's almost over. So as far as I'm concerned, I think I saw some things and I just want to, calm down and then do a rework on myself. So I just don't want to do any kind of films anymore.
So before we go, I'd like to ask you this last one question on the industry. You're a female actor. I'm not discriminating. You're a female actress. Have you ever been affected by sex for role, or are you aware of something like that happening in the industry, that there's sex for role?
Sex for roles.
Yeah.
Sex for roles. Sex for roles. I've experienced it once. Yes. And that's a long time ago. That should be sometime 2004, 2003, 2004, thereabouts. I'm not going to mention names. Some people say, in this same Yoruba movie industry. No, not Yoruba. The other side where I came from before I started acting Yoruba.
As in Nollywood.
Yes. It's the same Nollywood. Yoruba or English. Nollywood is still Nollywood. You will just say the Yoruba part of Nollywood, the English part of Nollywood is still Nollywood, it's still under Nigeria. So Nollywood is Nollywood. I don't know why some people say English is Nollywood, Yoruba is. Are you now trying to say English is Yorubawood? So no, or Yoruba is Yorubawood. It's not possible. Nollywood, maybe the English part where I crossed. I didn't cross. I just moved. I just came to test it. So that kind of thing. It happened to me then, but I didn't do it and I didn't die. And here I am today. And it's so funny that at times when I run into that same man today, and I'd be like, I say, hi, Tayo, and I just, that's it. Nothing changed. I only got better. But the truth is, this thing happens everywhere. That's one thing that I know. It happens in churches, it happens in mosques, banks, everywhere. People see you, they might just want to approach you to say, I like you, I would want to do this, if you don't give me this in return, this blah, blah, blah. It happens everywhere. So when people say the movie industry, it's not just in the movie industry, it happens everywhere. It's not left for you to not want to know if you want to do it. It's a thing of, if you're not giving me your plate, I won't give you rice. I can as well say, man, keep your rice, I don't want it. I'll keep my plate. But if you feel you want to do it, you do it. And at the end of the day, most times you still find people who go begging these people for the same thing. You beg them because you want them to put you in films. You beg them to use you because you want to be employed. I don't know, too many things happens every day. We hear different stories. But there's just one thing I usually want to say. There's one thing I like to tell people. It's whatever happens in your presence that you should believe. Don't believe things because somebody else said it. Don't be quick to judge people. People lie for different reasons, and people do things for different reasons. It's whatever you see that you should believe. but a whole lot happens in this world that we are in, and too many things are happening recently and currently. Just be careful. That's it.
Thank you very much for honoring us.
You're welcome. Hi, my name is Sotayo Sobola, and some people call me Sotayo Gaga. Keep watching Sahara TV.